in one area and fight. But here comes Rene J. He gets a set man hero.
Oh, the set man. I love it. I actually really like it. The Tiger, you kind of always want the flexibility of an Edith on XP and Roam, and now the Tiger always is. This is what we're talking about earlier, right? These haymakers that, you know what, can kind of be expected,
Yeah.
in this one, but sometimes it kind of slips your mind as well.
Yeah. With Escalera having a low E with him in the Roam mid combo, should be relatively okay for a high loss. What I'm worried now about.
We're going to set things up here for the Turtle.
Heads pushing himself out there. Hit the face of Rene J. Look at the damage.
Gonna jump in, Infernal Pursuit. Lam should be able to pick up a kill here, and now Aurora in trouble. Kazin gonna be able to get the Turtle too. Still possibly looking for more. Edward pops the Primal Wrap. TNC, get the ball rolling. The flames are on fire, you know, early game. And I always feel like so far from what we've seen them, how do they maintain that flame? How do they keep it going? Because look at the setup here in the mid lane. Again, Implosion. The toss up on Escalera. Thrown up, tossed up, and taken out. So Aurora finds himself a kill. You mentioned this earlier, 1v1 for a lot of the gold laners. He's going to be fine. Flicker going to be used. There's the Earth Shatter too. Kazin going to be in trouble now this time. Goes with Enhanced Sword again. And there's the return as Demon Kite's going to fall down. And now looking for possibly another set here. They can't get anything yet, but UA's taking some damage. Should be able to just walk back to the turret. He's fine for now. He'll get the Purify out. They drop down the Glorious Pathway, and Kazin is taken out of the picture. They're going to lose their jungler, and here's the response, though. TNC looking for blood. Edward going to be able to get out with the Flicker, the Primal Wrap.
Top 3 Edith in all the world. He's able to use it defensively and offensively.
Yeah.
And look at this. See, Heads is trying to buy time, but look at how they're tactically retreating. Oh!
They're going to crash down. They cut him off the Glorious Pathway, and they'll be able to find the Hitman, Rene J, and Edward as well. Just as we talked about it, Demon Kite tries to find his own.
Having like a relatively bad early to mid.
Yeah.
Is still one of the most in-demand junglers. He's the #1 jungler for burst.
Rene J again doing the same thing. Implosion's going to be there. They knock down Escalera. They take him out of the picture. Edward goes in with Edward, but the Infernal Pursuit of Heads will keep him going. But finally taken down. Still a couple members left. Domeng has to flicker out. Lord's going to go in. Edward flickers in himself. They're looking for Kazin. They'll find him as Demon Kite picks up the kill. And now Lord still under half health. They're working on him, but Kazin goes in. Couldn't get the last hit on Demon Kite. But he takes out the rest of the problems there. Lord will reset. Dominator's Ascent going to be used too. They go in a little bit further down the line, and now Escalera once again going to be the focus. Rene J finds 2 members here. They drop the damage, and Escalera is going to be taken out as well as Heads. TNC falling apart for this Lord here. They lose 2. Now, can they rise to the occasion of defending this push that's going to come from Aurora? And you can expect Rene J or Edward to possibly force a fight if they want to. They slowly work on the shields. Holy shields are going to be down.
Yeah, popped.
Mid turret still stands because they got to respect the damage too. Escalera lays down the Glorious Pathway just to cut him off. Gets the flicker out from Edward too. But I think that's all they get here.
Whoa, look at this, a diversion.
No, they're going to send it in.
Implosion.
Rene J implosions. He's going to be able to find Kazin. Kazin's the target. They get him down. It heads too. Even with the Infernal Pursuit as Lancey goes down next. 3 members of TNC. They wanted to go with it.
And then use it to where the fight should happen.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that's easier said than done, but that's an option. That's a theory.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Diversion. Kazin. I don't know if that was planned or that clearly had to be a mistake. I mean, blindly setting your jungler over there.
Would like to see what Kazin looks like right now on the player cams. Fat waves through top and bottom. Let's see, Kazin already respawned. You are picking up the HC. Crashing up top first.
Yep, couple shots on Rene J. He's at half health. Lord's still going to be worked on here. Demon Kite puts some pressure on Heads. Edwards will be stymied as well. The Glorious Pathway is going to come down. Bang. But Rene J will be solved. They're still going to be fighting through. Lord has to be taken care of. Escalera's out of the picture. Finally, the Lord goes down, holding on to half the base health here. UA flickers out, but Lancey will be taken down. And now they just look to lock on the base as Aurora takes game #1.
Points for TNC.
The pick off.
There's the show. Woo! Perfectly called there, Mr. Renmar.
We're on fire, man.
We on fire today.
Yeah.
Hey, and now picks are locked in. Obviously, it does feel like a very solid, very safe composition here for Aurora. They have so much control over the lanes, they have so much control over the objectives because of the Grok, and of course on the other side, it's more of can we pick some people up and can we get some gold on our side.
And my only question right now is...
Mid lane, again, Yue on the Valentina. That's a trademark goal!
Well, that's already a great start. First blood going to the hands of Kaizen. Basically at that point, both, you know, kind of roamers getting taken care of. Before the first turtle's gonna get taken too, Kaizen will be able to secure it up. And now I'm not sure if they're still gonna be looking for more possibly from it. They get the objective.
Slowly and then very quickly at the same time, learning on the fly. Renegade. Whoa!
Renegade could be in trouble once again. Yeah, Kaizen. Good timing there from Escalera. Good team to have the Turismo with them. Playing around the penalty zone. You can see this going to start up though. It's going to be Escalera. Look, could not find Demon Kite that he was looking for, but the penalty zone's going to find the target down here. Demon Kite gets the objective, and Heads has to flicker out. Escalera goes down.
Able to do it without, and he comes the kick!
There's a kick. Way the Dragon right on target as they take out Edward. TNC able to find a kill. That's going to happen.
Members ready. And wait,
whoa, Renegade was waiting in the bush for that purple take from Kaizen. Wild charges, and then look who's there to clean it up. Demon Kite! He'll be able to escape. Trying to keep Renegade in check here. Heads now joining the fight too. There's the kick, the way of the Dragon. Looking for the follow-up. Penalty zone gonna be dropped down as well. Renegade taken out of the picture. Down a roamer for Aurora. And now Demon Kite waiting in the wings, looking for Lancey. Dominator's Ascent can save him, and now Demon Kite's in trouble as Lancey will punish him. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, a flicker comes out. Edward tries to pick up a kill and will get punished as well. Kaizen picks up a kill and makes his way for the Lord. A clear sign for TNC.
God, what have you done? You fell for the Cho, and now
Learning from game number 1, I'd say, you know, for the most part.
They're so fast on the pickup.
Yeah, the way that they're playing this one. Looking for it once again. Double trouble here under the tier 2 as Demon Kite goes down. Escalera trying to escape. He's going to get away with his life somehow. Into the penalty zone they go, forcing him down. Renegade's gone, and TNC comes striking back as UA's in trouble as well. 4 down for Aurora. It's only Domeng versus the full force of the Phoenix. TNC takes out the turret, and now they get primed and ready to lock down the base. TNC will get game number 2, take it to game 3.
The Phoenix Army in the MPL arena erupt in the blink of an eye, Joseph.
It's an Edith.
Yeah, it's the Edith.
All right, so they're still sticking with your front line, and they also kind of need damage as well. In the mid game, right? They're thinking about that mid game damage that the Edith can actually output as well.
Yeah, you have the early burst from the Nolan, late game sustained damage from the Claude. You have the Edith, Phoveus, and Zaz to be your bridge into the late game. TNC Pro Team have the Julian, the Faramis together, the high loss to control from the EXP, as it is a roam take. Then the Bruno. All bases are covered for both teams.
Right. Check out bottom lane. Goes in, pushing back, Doming. Now the fight breaks out.
Heads gonna drop the Glorious Pathway, and now the fight for this turtle. Still gonna break out. Edward jumping in with the Infernal Pursuit. But Kaizen will pick up the objective. A big implosion gonna come through. They collapse down, but Heads is taken care of. First one to go down in the exchange, and now Kaizen. Enhanced swords out. He's back to safety. Only one down. Whoa! And again, an implosion going to be used, and it's Renegade the first to go down. There's the cutoff for the Glorious Pathway. They're going to run down. RORA Heads picks up a kill himself. At TNC, a decisive blazing duet in the wave. Obviously, right? Renegade going to make the decisive play on Kozen. Kozen won't be able to escape Demon Kite this time around. And that's just how fast it can happen at a split second.
Look how fast Dominator dealing damage. Glorious Pathway by Heads.
Drop down, looking for UA. UA goes in with a Dominator's Descent. Now fires back at Heads. Heads in trouble this time. The Demon Kite goes in, and an implosion is going to find multiple members. But it's not enough as Escalera's taken out of the picture. Domeng fires back in the backside. It takes out Kaizen. Now Renegade goes down and exchange. But there's the blazing duet from Domeng. As Kozen holds down the mid lane.
Joseph, you talked about it. The positioning of Kozen might be key. Dexter, Edward, even Ewan knows what to do in a Lord fight.
Again, the focus on heads. They want to take him out quickly, and Implosion's going to be able to find multiple. Renegade taken out of the picture for now when Edward jumps in the backside. He's taken out. Kozin trying to fire back. Still trying to stay alive, but they're pushed off the fight. Domeng goes down, though. So we're back possibly to the stalemate. Demon Kite and Yue. Yue somehow secures the Lord, and now Escalera forces the fight. Finds Demon Kite. Will be able to take him down, but RORA gets the objective. Yue's out of there, and there's the chase from Edward. He wants more. With the Infernal Pursuit, goes in with wave 2 and fights under the tier 2 turret. Renegade will go in, gets the knock up, and now Heads is rolling again on the floor as the tier 2 goes down. It's only Kozin left alive to defend.
It's just the Zens. The First Lord scored by Aurora. Marching down bottom. Big fat waves. Defendable against Edward.
Oh,
Conceal.
They want to fight this. Conceal going to be used with Glorious Pathway, and Edward jumping in again with the Infernal Pursuit.
Whoa!
They're going to get a huge knock up here. The Winter's Crown's going to be used as well, and Domeng fires off the backside of the Blazing Duet. Pops the Wind of Nature and focuses on Heads. Lancy and Kozin running to base. The full force of RORA still alive.
That was team fighting excellence. Renegade finding the back angle, making the most of that full combo, taking down 3, and it's 3. Aurora in the base.
Only 2 left, waiting for the rest of the team, and deleted off the map here, and RORA will take this series in a 2-1 fashion.
It's lights out for TNC as the Northern Lights take the series 2-1.
Oh, RORA swinging the pendulum ever in.